Hey there, wonderful seniors. Have you ever grabbed a handful of nuts and wondered if they're truly doing your body good? They're such a simple, tasty snack, small, easy to munch on, and bursting with nutrients. But here's the thing. Not all nuts are your friends, especially as we age. Some can work wonders for your health, while others might quietly cause more harm than good. That's why today we're diving deep into the world of nuts. I'm going to share the 3 best nuts you should keep close for a healthier, happier you, and 3 you might want to pass on to avoid sneaky health risks. As we get older, our bodies change, and those snacks we used to love might not love us back the same way. Think inflammation, weight gain, or even heart concerns. But don't worry, by knowing which nuts to embrace and which to skip, you can make choices that truly nourish your body and soul. So stick with me until the end. This could be a game changer for your daily diet. And if you're not subscribed, yet hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a tip to help you live your best life. Let's get started. Now let's talk about the first part of our nut journey, the 3 nuts you should absolutely welcome into your daily routine. These are the ones that can give your health a gentle, loving boost, especially as we embrace our golden years. First up, we have walnuts. And let me tell you, these little gems are like a warm hug for your brain. They're packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which are like superheroes for keeping your mind sharp, easing inflammation, and shielding your brain from the wear and tear of time. For us seniors, staying mentally clear is just as vital as staying strong, and walnuts are one of the best ways to nurture that mental sparkle. Studies show those omega-3s can lower the risk of conditions like Alzheimer's and dementia, while also helping with memory and focus, so you can keep enjoying those crossword puzzles or lively chats with loved ones. But walnuts don't stop at the brain. They're brimming with antioxidants that act like a shield, protecting your cells from the stress and aging that can sneak up on us. When free radicals build up, they can stir up inflammation, which is linked to everything from heart troubles to achy joints. A handful of walnuts can help keep that at bay, supporting your body to stay vibrant and healthy. Let me share a story about George, a 74-year-old retired teacher who loved his books and puzzles. Over time, he noticed little memory slips, forgetting names, misplacing his glasses, or struggling to find the right word. His doctor suggested adding omega-3s to his diet, so George started enjoying a small handful of walnuts with his morning oatmeal. A few months later, he felt sharper, more focused, and his family noticed he was more present in conversations. It was such a simple change, yet it brought so much joy back to his days. Walnuts are also a heart's best friend, helping to lower bad cholesterol and keep your blood flowing smoothly. Unlike some nuts, they're low in carbs, which is great if you're keeping an eye on blood sugar. Just a little tip: watch your portions, as these nuts are calorie-rich. A small handful is all you need to soak up their goodness without going overboard. Whether you sprinkle them on a salad, stir them into yogurt, or just enjoy them on their own, walnuts are a delicious natural way to care for your brain, heart, and whole body. Stick with me, because next we'll explore another powerhouse nut that's perfect for keeping you strong and thriving. Now let's move on to our next superstar nut that's just bursting with goodness for us seniors: pistachios. These little green delights are like a cheerful boost for your body, often overlooked, but absolutely brimming with benefits. Packed with antioxidants, fiber, and healthy fats, pistachios are a fantastic choice. Whether you're looking to care for your heart, keep your blood sugar steady, or give your digestion a helping hand, they're a true gift for staying vibrant and well in our golden years. One of the biggest reasons to love pistachios is how kind they are to your heart. They're loaded with antioxidants like lutein and gamma-tocopherol, which work like gentle protectors, soothing inflammation and keeping your blood vessels strong. As we age, taking care of our heart becomes so important, and pistachios step up to the plate. Studies show they can lower bad cholesterol, LDL, while boosting the good kind, HDL, helping your heart stay healthy and reducing the risk of heart disease. It's like giving your heart a little extra love with every bite. Pistachios also shine when it comes to keeping your blood sugar in check. Unlike snacks that send your glucose on a roller coaster, these nuts have a low glycemic index, meaning they release energy slowly and steadily. This is wonderful news for seniors managing diabetes or pre-diabetes, as the blend of fiber, protein, and healthy fats helps prevent those tiring spikes and crashes. Let me tell you about Daniel, a 71-year-old, who had a tough time with his blood sugar. His doctor suggested swapping out his sugary afternoon snacks for a handful of pistachios. Not only did his blood sugar readings get better, but he also felt fuller and more energized, cutting down on unnecessary nibbling. It was a small switch that made a world of difference to his days. And here's another reason to adore pistachios. They're fantastic for your digestion. They're one of the most fiber-rich nuts out there, acting like a gentle nudge to keep things moving smoothly. Many of us seniors deal with sluggish digestion or constipation, and adding pistachios to your diet can help ease that discomfort naturally. Plus, that fiber feeds the good bacteria in your gut, which supports everything from your immune system to your mood. Oh, and here's a bonus: pistachios are naturally lower in calories than many other nuts thanks to their higher protein-to-fat ratio. They're a satisfying snack that won't weigh you down. And if you get them in their shells, they encourage you to slow down and savor each one, helping you avoid mindless munching, whether you're sprinkling them on a salad or enjoying them as a midday treat. Pistachios are a delicious, nutrient-packed way to support your heart. Balance your blood sugar and keep your digestion happy. Just go for the unsalted kind to skip extra sodium and keep your heart in tip-top shape. Stay with me, because next we'll talk about a few nuts you might want to enjoy less often to keep feeling your best. Let's keep our nut journey going with the third gem that's just perfect for us seniors: almonds. These little powerhouses are like a warm, comforting gift to your body, supporting everything from your heart to your bones and even your skin. Almonds are brimming with healthy fats, protein, and fiber, giving you steady, gentle energy without those pesky blood sugar spikes, which is so important for keeping our vitality as we age. They're truly one of the best choices for anyone looking to feel their best in their golden years. One of the reasons almonds shine is their high vitamin E content, a powerful antioxidant that works like a loving caretaker for your skin. As we get older, many of us notice our skin getting drier or more delicate, but almonds can help nourish it from the inside, keeping it healthier and more resilient. Plus, vitamin E doesn't just pamper your skin, it's a guardian for your brain, helping to protect against memory slips and keep your mind sharp. And let's not forget about your bones. Almonds are rich in magnesium and calcium, two essential minerals that team up to keep your bones strong and sturdy. As we age, our bones can lose density, raising the risk of fractures or osteoporosis. But almonds offer a natural, delicious way to fight back, especially if dairy isn't a big part of your diet. Let me share a story about Margaret, a 69-year-old retired nurse who always took care of her health. As she entered her late 60s, she noticed her skin becoming drier and more fragile, and she worried about osteoporosis, especially since her mother had struggled with weak bones. On her doctor's advice, Margaret started enjoying a small handful of almonds each day as a snack. After a few months, she saw her skin looking healthier and felt more at ease, knowing she was doing something simple yet powerful to protect her bones. It was a small change that brought her so much confidence and comfort. Almonds are also a heart's best friend, helping to lower bad cholesterol and keep your blood flowing smoothly. Their mix of healthy monounsaturated fats and fiber keeps your arteries clear, reducing the risk of heart troubles. And if you're keeping an eye on your weight, almonds are a fantastic choice. Even though they're calorie-dense, their protein and fiber make you feel full and satisfied, so you're less likely to reach for extra snacks. Whether you love them raw, lightly roasted, or even blended into creamy almond butter, these nuts are a nutritional treasure. Just be sure to pick unsalted ones to keep your heart happy and avoid extra sodium. Sprinkle them on your oatmeal, toss them into a salad, or just enjoy them as a midday treat. Almonds are a simple, joyful way to care for your whole body. Stick with me because we've got one more incredible nut to explore that's perfect for your health. Now, dear friends, let's shift gears and talk about a few nuts that might not be the best companions for us seniors. While nuts are often a wholesome snack, some come with hidden challenges that could affect our well-being, especially as we age. First on this list is cashews, a creamy, tasty favorite for many. But as much as we love their smooth flavors, cashews carry some risks that make them a less than ideal choice for older adults. Let's explore why so you can make choices that truly nurture your body. One of the biggest concerns with cashews is their high oxalate content. Oxalates are natural compounds found in some foods, but in large amounts, they can bind with calcium in your body, forming painful kidney stones. For us seniors, kidney stones can become a more common worry as we age, and cashews are among the nuts highest in oxalates. If you've ever had kidney issues or a history of stones, cashews could increase that risk, unlike other nuts that might actually help protect your kidneys. For those with sensitive kidneys, it's often best to enjoy cashews sparingly or skip them altogether. Another thing to watch with cashews is their carbohydrate content. While most nuts are low in carbs and gentle on blood sugar, cashews have more natural sugars, which can cause a slight spike in glucose levels. For seniors managing diabetes or working to keep blood sugar stable, this makes cashews less friendly than options like almonds or walnuts. Let me share a story about Helen, a 68-year-old retiree who adored cashews for their rich texture. She'd toss them into trail mixes or snack on them daily, but over time, she started feeling occasional kidney discomfort. After chatting with her doctor, she learned that the oxalates in cashews might be playing a role. When she switched to lower oxalate nuts like almonds and walnuts, her symptoms eased, and she felt so much better. It was a simple change that brought her peace of mind. Cashews also pack a lot of calories and fat, which can sneak up on you. A small handful might seem harmless, but those calories add up quickly, potentially leading to weight gain over time. For those of us watching our weight to keep our joints happy and our energy up, limiting calorie-heavy foods like cashews is a kind choice for our bodies. While cashews do offer some healthy fats and minerals, there are risks, especially for kidney health. Blood sugar and weight management often outweigh their benefits for many seniors. If you're still enjoying them, consider swapping them for nuts that give your body more love with fewer worries. Stay with me, because we've got more nuts to explore that you might want to enjoy. Less often to keep shining in your golden years. Let's keep going, dear friends, as we explore another nut that might not be the kindest choice for us seniors, macadamia nuts. Oh, how we love their rich, buttery taste, perfect for snacking or adding a touch of indulgence to recipes. But when it comes to our health in these golden years, macadamia nuts come with some challenges that might outweigh their deliciousness. Let's take a closer look so you can make choices that keep your body feeling strong and cared for. The biggest concern with macadamia nuts is their incredibly high fat and calorie content. While healthy fats are important, macadamias are in a league of their own, with about 3% of their calories coming from fat. This makes them one of the most calorie-dense nuts out there, and it's so easy to eat more than you meant to without realizing it. Unlike nuts like almonds or pistachios, which balance their fats with protein and fiber to keep you full, macadamias offer very little of those filling nutrients. This can make it harder to manage weight, cholesterol, or heart health things. Many of us are keeping a close eye on as we age. Let me tell you about Robert, a 73-year-old retired salesman who thought macadamia nuts were a healthy treat. He'd enjoy them regularly, savoring their creamy texture. But after a few months, he noticed his weight creeping up. His doctor explained that while macadamias have some nutritional value, their high calorie count was adding up without the protein or fiber to keep him satisfied. When Robert switched to more balanced nuts like pistachios and almonds, he found it easier to maintain his weight and felt more energized. It was a small shift that made a big difference in how he felt every day. Another thing to consider is that macadamia nuts don't offer the same heart-healthy benefits as some other nuts. While they do have monounsaturated fats, which are generally good for the heart, they lack the omega-3 fatty acids found in walnuts or the fiber found in almonds. This means they don't provide the same level of support for keeping your heart strong or your cholesterol in check. And let's not forget, macadamia nuts are often sold salted or flavored, which can add extra sodium. Too much sodium can lead to higher blood pressure or fluid retention, putting strain on the heart, especially for those of us already managing these concerns. Even the unsalted versions don't quite justify their high fat and calorie load, as they lack the fiber and protein to make them a truly nourishing choice. Macadamia nuts may taste like a little luxury, but for seniors focused on weight management, heart health, and overall wellness, there are kinder, more balanced nuts to enjoy. If you love them, try saving them for a rare treat, and reach for options that give your body more of what it needs to thrive. Stick with me, because we've got one more type of nut to talk about that you'll want to be cautious with to keep shining bright. All right, dear friends, let's wrap up our list of nuts to be cautious about with one that might surprise you: flavored or candied nuts. These are the ones coated in honey caramel chocolate or heavy salt, turning a wholesome snack into something that can quietly work against your health. While raw or lightly roasted nuts are like a gentle hug for your body, these processed versions often hide sugars, sodium, and additives that can lead to trouble, especially for us seniors. Let's dive in so you can choose snacks that truly lift you up in your golden years. The biggest issue with flavored or candied nuts is their sugar content. Many brands coat their nuts in sweet layers. Think honey-roasted peanuts or cinnamon-dusted almonds that taste delightful, but can send your blood sugar soaring. For those of us managing diabetes or pre-diabetes, these hidden sugars are like a sneaky trap, contributing to insulin resistance and long-term health challenges. Even nuts that seem just mildly sweet can pack as much sugar as a candy bar, which is the last thing we want when we're trying to keep our energy steady and our bodies strong. Then there's the sodium problem. Many packaged nuts are loaded with salt, which can raise blood pressure and cause fluid retention concerns that hit close to home for seniors with heart conditions, kidney issues, or high blood pressure. Over time, too much sodium puts extra strain on your heart, making it harder to stay vibrant and well. Let me share a story about James, a 70-year-old, who thought he was making a smart swap by choosing flavored nuts over potato chips. He loved the barbecue amade, the honey-roasted varieties, but soon noticed his blood pressure creeping up. When he checked the labels, he was shocked to see how much sodium and sugar they contained. Switching to raw, unsalted nuts made a world of difference. He felt more energized and his health improved. It was a simple change that brought him so much relief. Beyond sugar and salt-flavored nuts often hide other unwelcome guests, like artificial preservatives and unhealthy oils. Some brands use hydrogenated oils, which contain trans fats, the kind that raise bad cholesterol, lower the good kind, and fuel inflammation. These can increase your risk of serious issues like heart attacks or strokes, which we want to keep far away. The best way to enjoy nuts is to stick with their natural whole form, raw or lightly roasted. If you crave a bit of flavor, try roasting them at home with heart-friendly seasonings like a sprinkle of cinnamon, a dash of turmeric, or a pinch of sea salt. That way, you're in control, and you skip the additives that can dim your glow. Flavored and candied nuts might taste like a treat, but they're often more foe than friend for seniors. By choosing simple, unprocessed nuts, you're giving your body the nourishment it deserves, without the hidden downsides. Stay with me, because we're about to wrap up with some final thoughts to help you make the best choices for your health and happiness. Well, dear friends, we've reached the end of our nut journey, and I hope you're feeling inspired to make choices that truly nurture your body and soul. Let's take a moment to wrap it all up. Walnuts, almonds, and pistachios are like faithful friends for us. Seniors packed with brain-boosting omega-3s, heart-loving fats, and digestion-friendly fiber. They're here to keep your mind sharp, your bones strong, and your blood sugar steady, making them perfect additions to your daily routine. On the other hand, cashews, macadamia nuts, and those tempting flavored or candied nuts come with some challenges like kidney stone risks, extra calories, or hidden sugars and sodium that might not serve you as well. The key is simple. Choose the right nuts and enjoy them in moderation to let their goodness shine. If you've been reaching for some of the less friendly nuts, don't worry, it's never too late to switch to options that love your body back. And if you're already savoring walnuts, almonds, or pistachios, keep it up. Your body is thanking you every day. I'd love to hear from you now. What's your favorite nut to snack on? Have you noticed how certain foods make you feel more vibrant? Drop a comment below and share one thing you've learned today or how you plan to sprinkle these tips into your life. Your stories warm my heart and keep us connected. If this video brought a little light to your day, please give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and share it with someone you care about. Your support helps us keep sharing tips to help you thrive in your golden years. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I can't wait to see you in our next video. Here's to staying healthy, happy, and full of life.